It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Welcome back to the Mom and Pop Video Shop. I'm Tyson.
I am Joel.
It's Friday night. Bowling is greasy. And what's happening in the parking lot, Joel?
I believe your 1994 Probe girlfriend and Domino's Pizza
Are all cooling
down?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Close enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you've rushed into the shop. You need something to rent.
Yeah. Come on, what you got for me? You had aliens last time. How you topping aliens?
You can't.
Okay.
I mean, let's face it. You can't top aliens.
Okay.
But
Yes.
if you want to get some creepy snuggle time under the Afghan with your Domino's once you get home, Afghan. He's like, grab
The dog
grab an
or the
Afghan.
blanket?
the blanket.
The dog. My Afghan dog. I just.
I'm doing one from '99.
Ooh.
At the time, man, I remember when this came out.
The Matrix.
I remember watching this with my girlfriend when this came out.
Okay.
It is creepy as it was creepy as hell then. I still think it's creepy as hell now. I've learned more about the book that this was based on, having since seen it. I didn't realize it was based on a book from 1999.
The book is from 1999 or the movie's from 1999?
The movie's from 1999. The book goes way before that.
Okay.
You, I know, are a major fan of this particular author.
Richard Matheson.
Yes.
1999. Oh, Stir of Echoes.
Stir of Echoes.
Boom!
Got it.
Oh, that's a great movie. I have not
Absolutely.
seen that movie maybe since it came out.
Oh, really?
And I loved it. I
watched
loved it.
Probably
back in
within the last 2 years. So I will read from the back of the box and then we'll talk about it.
All right, cool.
So Tom Witzke, played by Kevin Bacon, is a blue-collar worker, a family man, the most ordinary guy in the world. Pretty good description. He's about to be plunged into a shattering encounter with another world, and it doesn't matter that Tom doesn't believe in the supernatural, because something supernatural has started to believe in Tom. It's very poetic. I don't know who wrote the
Richard Matheson.
Probably. This is a long one. Stick with me, folks. After he is hypnotized at a neighborhood party, Tom changes. He sees things he can't explain and hears voices he can't ignore. As the horrific visions intensify, Tom realizes they are pieces of a puzzle, echoes of a crime calling out to be solved. But when his otherworldly nightmares begin coming true, Tom wants out. He desperately tries to rid himself of his eerie, unwanted powers, only to be seized by an irresistible compulsion to dig deeper. My dog has this exact same compulsion. Maybe she's the same issues, but
She's seeing dead people?
Yeah, only to be seized by an irresistible compulsion to dig deeper and deeper into the mystery that is consuming his life. When at last he unearths the truth, it will draw him into the long-buried secret of a ghastly crime, a vengeful spirit, and the lethal price of laying that spirit to rest.
Interesting. Whew. All right. Stir Echoes.
So, as we mentioned, based on a Richard Matheson story, which I have read.
And it was the novel called Stir of Echoes? Because, like, for instance, Somewhere in Time, which is another Matheson movie adaptation, which I love, was based on a book called, I think, Bid Time Return.
If I'm not mistaken, the book is called Stir of Echoes. Yes.
Okay.
And here's the thing, short of just a couple, because, I mean, obviously it would have come out, I'm guessing, in the 60s.
Right, yeah, it sounds right.
But very shockingly, the film, rather, is very shockingly true to the story.
Cool.
I mean, few little technology things in there.
Sure,
There's some cell phone usage in this, but for the most part, what you get in the book is what you get in the film, and I think that's probably why this is a fantastic, and I will say probably underrated horror film.
Yeah, it's funny. Every once in a while, you hear somebody mention it. Every once in a while. I feel like on Jay's show at one point.
In 1999, there was a few. This was like right when like The Grudge and The Ring.
The whole Jay horror thing was kicking
Exactly.
in.
So there was a lot of spooky.
But that was a little bit later though. Was that early 2000s? I feel like The Ring came out.
Maybe, but I think
it was in that
within
window.
a 5-year
also,
window.
when did we get the House on a Hill remake, 13 Ghosts remake? Remember those?
Yeah,
that was,
I think that
was
in
that like
this,
late 90s ish? Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like there's something about this that was just.
I don't remember how
creepy
if it did well or
for
not,
the time.
but
his son in it, I mean, like some of the scenes with him is creepy as hell.
I am ashamed to admit I have literally not seen this movie probably since 1999.
That's a good
and
reason
maybe
to
I rented it one time when it came out on video afterwards. It's been like 2000, 2001, but I have not seen this movie in over 20
We talk about
years.
this a lot of stuff too. We're fans of I guess we could call it blue collar horror.
Yeah.
It even mentions there that,
just regular
Tom's like
people.
he works for the phone company. He's a phone guy. You know what I mean?
That was something I feel
overtime.
like Hollywood used to do a lot better with. They would just have their main characters be regular people in regular jobs, so they were much more relatable to most people.
I love that they set this in like it fit the Chicago suburbs, and
that's
it
right,
feels
Chicago, yeah.
very Chicago suburban.
Yeah.
There's a couple, several scenes in here, in fact, that they like these neighborhood parties where basically
like a block party.
They're like the neighbors just take it upon themselves to shut down the street, and they just everybody's you know, and like the Chicago PD, they don't care. They just you go from house to house. Everybody's drinking, having a good time. You know, and they incorporate that into a couple of scenes that make it
adds
creepy
to the
creepy as hell.
atmosphere of the whole thing. Well, I was gonna say too, isn't she the lady from What About Bob? Is she the daughter in What About Bob, or am I conflating her? Or is she the sister in Critters? She's either those two girls I always get. Those actresses I always get. Is she the sister from Critters?
Critters, just older? Maybe.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I thought she did.
Catherine Irby.
Yeah, I thought I
Is she
recognized her
What About
from
Bob?
like a. I thought she did like a Law and Order kind of TV show.
She
or
may have
something like
eventually.
that.
She's either the daughter, Richard Dreyfuss's daughter, What About Bob, or the sister.
The sister, so the
Critters.
one that the actress that hypnotizes Kevin Bacon in this
I remember
is
that.
she's the chick from Cape Fear that Nick Nolte's having the affair with. Can't name her name either, but anyway.
Ileana Douglas. Yeah. She's great. Oh, dude, whatever happened to her? I feel like she was in Goodfellas, Cape Fear. She was like, I always think of her like almost like Steve Buscemi, where she's like that 90s indie vibe.
Right.
Like she was always in a lot. Lily Taylor's another actress.
She's so good in this, though. Like as like the smart ass sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. Like the family dynamic. They it's very blue collar, like Chicago
It feels
suburb.
like just
like you know.
If you watch The Bear,
again, one of the greatest
another
Kevin Bacon performances I think that I've seen. It's a guy.
I need to rewatch because it's funny. I have not seen this movie in over 20. Maybe it's been 25 years, and I know. Like if I watched it now, it's at least a 4 tape, like a minimum. Because
I'll go 4 tapes.
Because I remember just loving it. I just don't remember why. It's dude, life. You know, there's so many movies coming out. Like
it's one of those where I'll say, does the horror hold up? I don't know because I think
I remember the main.
There's
a mystery to it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and I feel like that what's revealed it's a horrific thing. I just don't remember the details of it.
I guess my appreciation for that part of it has grown now that I know. Because at the time, I'm ashamed to say, in 1999, I didn't know. I had no appreciation for Richard Matheson. Hadn't read him. Didn't know. Obviously, as I got older, I get it. You know what I mean? So
I had already written a screenplay based on his book that I had no right to.
Yeah, but I think so. The point I'm making is like some of the scares and some of the horror elements in this. You've likely seen it before, but you forget that this movie was one of the first to kind of do that. And then when you find out that this movie was made 30 years probably after the book came out. That makes it even more, it makes you appreciate it even more that this was kind of the first
and here's the thing
to
with
do it.
Matheson, I always come back to, it's like the guy wrote some of the most classic episodes of freaking Twilight Zone.
Yeah, exactly.
When it came to great storytelling and just engaging you in character, it's
not
nobody
a blood,
better.
It's not I say it's not a blood and guts movie, but there's couple scenes that are.
But I remember it's more about the like
cringy,
creepy.
but it's definitely a ghost story. Definitely more of a classic.
Sixth Sense. That's what came out in '99. I remember that's the movie.
Yeah.
And I think that it's like that overshadowed this.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened.
And I get it. It's
It's a fantastic movie, but this is a great movie.
If you're in the mood for something different,
100%.
I'm betting this is one. Let us know in the comments. I'm guessing this is one where a lot of folks are going to say, "Oh man, I haven't seen that in forever."
Yeah.
So track it down if you've never seen it. Definitely track it down. Track down the. I keep saying novel. Was it a novel or is it a? No,
It's a
short.
A lot of his novels would probably borderline
as they were
novella.
today, Psycho and all.
Yeah,
that
it's like a couple hundred pages, but it's not.
It's
It's not like a 500 page.
But track down the source material that was based on.
Yeah.
If it's been a minute since you've seen it, go rewatch it and let us know.
Yep.
You give it a 4 tape. I give it a 4 tape. I love Stir of Echoes.
Yep.
Check it out.
And leave it, as you said in the comments, which I was only partially listening because I was trying to think of what I was going to say at the end.
I know you were.
But
Get it.
subscribe. Please subscribe.
Yep.
We love our subscribers. We
Go
appreciate
check out
you.
PhantomFoundryWax.com, my
Do that.
spooky candle company.
Yep.
I don't have a Stir of Echoes candle, but I don't know what it would.
I don't have a clue.
I could come up with
This is your forte,
something.
brother.
Maybe orange juice, or there's like orange.
I don't remember.
Orange juice plays an element in this. Anyway,
Okay, sure.
But creepy as hell.
Yep.
Go check it out. And I guess in the meantime, remember that here at the ye old mom and pop video shop, our love of
Duel.
Never stops. I think you've used dual.
Have I?
Cheat, but whatever.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold on.
Kidding.
Hold on.
I'm messing with you.
Okay, it never stops. Apparently, because I use it multiple times.
I think I've done it too.